I realize how tough it is to be a GM and a coach. A lot of people want to play for Carmen's crew, but you got to do what's best for the group and to win $1 million essentially. So it was a lot of tough work, a lot of long hours of making phone calls, trying to persuade guys to play, and I think we got a good group of guys.
What kind of advice did your dad be kind of giving you with this position? So let me roll. What kind of advice has your dad be giving you with this whole position?
Nothing. My dad just keeps asking to be the assistant coach, and I don't think two Sullingers can be on the same bench. So, but at the same time, I did this the past 2 years, and he's kind of let me learn from my mistakes, and then once the season's over or the tournament's over, then he kind of takes me in and tells me what he sees.
How much of a sell job was it getting Aaron back on the team?
It was more like Aaron selling me, based off the dates. And once the dates dropped, he realized he can do it. So he was just selling me, trying to play in the TBT. But what Aaron does, it doesn't take a lot of skill. It just takes a lot of hard work, and you can't take that away from him.
When do you start putting this together? How early are you calling guys?
Honestly, it just depends. It depends. I called Costa maybe like 3 weeks ago once Caleb dropped out due to summer league. Some of these guys, they already kind of knew they was going to be on the team. Kraft was the last minute addition since he's a doctor. So it's just timing. A lot of these guys have been playing since day one when we started, when we used to be Skylar and Gray moving to Carmen's crew. So we got our core guys, and it's just adding the new Buckeyes slowly but surely. So we look forward to Coach Oman bringing a lot of pros here.
And how often, or how much are you kind of picking and choosing based on what you know is coming back, but you want to add some of the new talent, but you want to fit, right? I mean, you guys want to win.
Yeah, it's honestly it's just based off style of play. If you add something that we never had before, we're all for it. But at the same time, we just got to play together as one. Basketball is everybody kind of teaches the same basketball essentially, especially on the offensive sets, and defensively, these guys they know what to do. So it's just a beautiful part about us being back in Columbus, playing in front of the Buckeye fans, and not only that, but these guys been around each other for a long time, so it's almost like riding a bike with these guys.
How do you think this roster compares to the one you had when you won the championship a couple years ago?
I think we're more dynamic. Shannon Scott adds a different skill set to our team. The ability to pass, shoot, make people better, and defensively he's a monster. Similar to Kraft defensively, not don't take it out of context, everybody, but similar to Kraft. Costa adds length, a veteran leadership, played multiple years in the NBA, so he's seen everything, been part of everything. So, guys, Keyshawn Woods, we didn't really get to see his full skill set at Ohio State. That's life, but he can really play and really can create for other people. So we added some great pieces to the pieces that we already had, and we're looking forward to go out and compete on Friday.
And you mentioned the fans. How much more exciting is it this year to know that you're going to be playing in front of those Ohio State fans?
We miss it. And on top of that, we're going to be on Ohio State's campus this year. We miss it. And I think that was one of the good selling points that I had, that we was playing at Ohio State. There will be fans, and that was the easiest selling point to get these guys to suit up.
How much do you look at last time around didn't go the way you wanted to? Do you look at that and do you build off of that, or was it just a bad day at the office?
You got to build on it. But at the same time, COVID hit a lot of people. And a lot of people differently. So no gym, hard to get strength and conditioning workouts in. So guys was pretty out of shape. As crazy as that sounds, we was out of shape, and that Flying Illini team had a game above us, and that really helped, kind of got their jitters out. So I think guys are ready. We're ready. We're playing almost every day and just getting ready, build up for that tournament run. And we just learned from last year, and we know we're the hunted. Everybody wants to hunt us. We're no longer the hunters.
And having Coach Foster on the team, it's his first time playing. Just what was that conversation like, bringing him on?
It was pretty easy. I called Costa, asked him if he wanted to play. He said, yeah, I'm willing to do it. And the rest is history. And like I said, Costa adds a different dynamic to our team. The length, the strength, the rim protection, and the ability to play from the three-point line in with coaches. So that dynamic is really going to change a lot with our team. You know, our small ball is not going to be so small.
Jared, you talked about the difficulty of being a GM and trying to sell people on it. Did you have to turn anyone away?
Oh, yeah, tons of people. I hate to say it like that, but it was tons of people just because, you know, you add too many people, and then, you know, there's going to be people that's not playing. So I try to get a core group of guys that that knows that there's going to be times where they're going to play and times when they're not going to play. And everybody's minutes is up for grabs, honestly, just depending on the way the game is played.
Is C.J. Walker one of those guys, and what were those conversations?
No, actually, C.J. Walker was not one of those guys. I kind of looked at C.J. Walker as a year or two from now, trying to add him into this program, just because I thought he was going to focus on getting ready for the NBA draft and, you know, possibly being in summer league. So I didn't want to take none of that away from him. On top of that, make me switch the rosters around. But I wish C.J. Walker the best.
Did you think about playing?
Did I think about playing? No. The worst thing that the tournament ever did was let me win as a coach. After that, I said I'm going to be on the sideline forever.
For you personally in your basketball career right now, obviously you had a great year this past year in Korea. Just where things stand for you right now?
Right now, me and my wife is waiting for our new baby girl, J.C. Meredith. She would be born late August, and so right then and there, I'm waiting. It's a wait game, and I'm kind of lucky, you know, coming back after 2 years playing in South Korea, winning the championship. I'm kind of lucky to be in the driver's seat right now. I could easily be, you know, taking any contract and leaving before my baby is born. So I'm kind of in the driver's seat, taking my time and just enjoying the moment with my family.
So you feel like you're going to have a lot of options for wherever you could play
I
basketball?
have a couple options. It's just, you know, the time that they want me to leave doesn't add up.
Okay. Thanks for watching. Be sure to click on that subscribe button so you don't miss a single thing. And come visit us over at BuckeyeGrove.com for all the best Ohio State information on the web.